division, where a dangerous, wherever the fight goes type fighter, Pab0lo Ga0rza battles Di0ego Bra0ndao, who wants to make a major statement tonight that he's a true contender. In a wide-open featherweight division where no one's safe in the rankings, Pab0lo Ga0rza and Di0ego Bra0ndao have the opportunity to make a statement tonight in front of the world. After kicking off his UFC career with 2 post-fight awards, Ga0rza hit a cold streak over his next 2 bouts, but was back in top form as he decisioned former world title challenger Mark Hominick. The Ultimate Fighter Season 14 winner, Di0ego Bra0ndao, struggled in his first post-Ultimate Fighter bout against Darren Elkins, but he was back on track with a big win over Joey Gambino that he hopes to repeat. Coming up next, Pab0lo Scarecrow Ga0rza faces Di0ego Bra0ndao right here on Fuel TV. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight is sponsored by Bud Light. Here we go. The 25-year-old Brazilian Di0ego Bra0ndao, 4 years younger than Pab0lo Ga0rza. Ga0rza at 6'1", one of the tallest members of the featherweight division. Huge reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 13 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 146 pounds, 66.2 kilos. Fighting out of Fargo, North Dakota, USA, Pab0lo, the Scarecrow Ga0rza. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 20 wins, 8 losses, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, 65.8 kilos. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, by way of Fortaleza, Ceará, Brazil. He is the Ultimate Fighter Season 14 winner, Di0ego And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Marco Gilliland.
Marco Gilliland is our referee for this fight at 145.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Bra0ndao and Ga0rza. Tonight's clock brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. 6'1" Pab0lo Ga0rza on the black trunks. Blue trunks for the Ultimate Fighter winner, Di0ego Bra0ndao.
Very tall fighter against shorter featherweight. And Ga0rza possesses some very dangerous knees. Bra0ndao needs to be careful as he gets on the inside, because that's exactly what he needs to do. Because that knee is very dangerous from Ga0rza.
And it doesn't take much to land it on the chin of an opponent who is 6 inches shorter than you. 9-inch reach advantage for Ga0rza. And you see that Di0ego Bra0ndao needs to try to cover all that ground with his kicks because of that, Kenny.
Without a doubt, Bra0ndao does have excellent leg kicks. But that long reach of Ga0rza may not allow him to really land that many of them.
Pushing forward with the left hand.
That's what Bra0ndao needs to do. He needs to feint and then blitz. Keep Ga0rza guessing. They're chipping away at that defense, and there's a nice blitz right there from Bra0ndao.
Yep, and he started with the feints and the head movement.
Without a doubt.
Now it's Ga0rza.
Beautiful combination from Ga0rza.
Bra0ndao switches to the southpaw stance.
There's
Ga0rza
that
showed,
knee.
showed the knee you talked about.
Yep.
Ga0rza really had an entertaining first round with Mark Hominick and his flying knee the other way by Bra0ndao. And there's a knee to the midsection by Ga0rza. Taking it for a ride. Strong takedown by Di0ego Bra0ndao.
Bra0ndao really looking like a calculated killer. He's pacing properly, Mike. You know, he's aggressive, but he's calculated with it. He's taking his time, really showing his maturity here in the UFC.
And that has been a real key as we watch Di0ego Bra0ndao. He's such an emotional fighter. that sometimes he's come out too strong. He's had the adrenaline dump. Tonight he appears to be very calculated thus far.
Without a doubt, and here he is trying to work on a possible arm triangle here. Ga0rza recognizes, gets his elbow involved, and able to push on the neck of Ga0rza and defend that position. Bra0ndao really fighting smart here, taking his time, and a beautiful guard pass. He was passing to the right, switched it up, pass to the left. Excellent jiu-jitsu from Bra0ndao, who's looking like a killer right now.
Black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the Brazilian who trains with Team Jackson. Such an emotional story as we got to know Bra0ndao during season 14 of The Ultimate Fighter when no one got out of the first round against him.
He's firing on all cylinders right now. It just looked like he's moving at a different level, different speed than Ga0rza. He's gonna lock up this arm triangle.
Looking to finish it here.
Looking for a little while. He's gonna tap him. Ga0rza's gonna be in trouble. What Bra0ndao needs to do is just walk a little bit to his left, kind of make a T with his body and Ga0rza's body.
And it's all over! Bra0ndao by submission! Ultra impressive performance.
It was a calmer, more composed Bra0ndao, and because of that, he just had one of the best performances of his career.
Our move of the fight brought to you by Metro PCS, 4G LTE for all.
Ga0rza is no joke. He poses so many problems for fighters, and Bra0ndao got it done with his jiu-jitsu, moving side to side. He was passing to the right, nope, switches it up to the left, and got that beautiful arm triangle.
Don't forget to vote at #MetroMove and tune into the UFC post-fight show to find out our winning move. The UFC on Fuel TV 9 from beautiful Stockholm, Sweden. Sponsored once again by Bud Light. Here we go with the official decision of our fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Marco Gillenland has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to submission, Di0ego
Bra0ndao with the victory tonight. He will visit with Kenny Florian.
Di0ego, parabéns, congratulations, man. You look great out there. You look like a calculated killer. What was the game plan going in tonight, and what do you want next, man?
Quero agradecer ao governo, ao apoio do governo Ga0rza, à Prefeitura de Manaus, e my family Brazil. So, the playing game Pab0lo Ga0rza Jiu-Jitsu. I put my game on for my Brazilian killers, Di0ego, Ga0rza, New Mexico, Brazil, because he's so tall and long, and we don't like to strike too much. We destroy the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in the blood. Woo!
You look great. Bra0ndao, congratulations!
He went back to the roots of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and did so with perfection. Very calculated attack, and the victory tonight for the Ultimate Fighter winner, Di0ego.